for Attorney Kapunan. This is, well, you answered this. What is your stand on divorce and the reimposition of death penalty from @Chervalen?
I've already stated my position on divorce, and this is the position of most of our women in this country. Kaya lang po, sa family code po natin, ang definition po ng marriage is, it is a permanent union. Ang ibig sabihin ng permanent union, walang divorce dito sa Pilipinas. Kung ayaw mo na ng asawa mo, lasunin mo na lang yung kape ng asawa mo. And so, kailangan magkaroon ng batas at konsultasyon muna sa mga kababaihan kung talagang gusto nila ang divorce. Nagulat ako nang tinanong kayo dito, kayong mga kabataan, kung gusto niyang divorce, ang nagtaas lang ng kamay, 5 lang ata. So siguro kailangan po natin ng mas maraming konsultasyon kung talagang gusto ng karamihan ang divorce. Secondly, sa death penalty, hindi po ako sang-ayon sa death penalty. Bakit? Sapagkat kung hindi natin linisin ang justice system natin, kung nabibili ang hustisya, kung nabibili ang korte, kung pwede kang mag-bribe, magbigay ng pera para matalo ang kaso mo at manalo ka, hindi po fair ang justice system natin. Hindi tayo sigurado nang yun talagang dapat ikulong ay nakukulong. Baka yung mga nakukulong lang ay yung mga hindi nakakabayad ng tama para bilhin ng desisyon. So to have a death penalty, we must be morally certain that we have a justice system that works, that hears the evidence and evaluates the evidence before it gives verdict that will really set free the innocent and put to jail the guilty. Ang justice system rin po natin, hindi lang bilibid, hindi lang penitentiary. Ang justice system natin also includes rehabilitation of offenders. Dapat tignan natin, sabi nila, ang mga offenders natin, lalo na sa mga drugs, mga minors. Hindi po offenders, hindi po kriminal ang minors. Sila po ay victim. So our justice system must also reassess the system of rehabilitating the victims of the system itself. And therefore, I am against the death penalty for now.
Thank you. Thank you. Interesting. My follow-up question to you is on divorce. It's a two-part question. Were you surprised that all the presidential candidates, including the one, Grace Poe, did not support divorce? And then the second part of that question is, where do you draw the line between telling the voters what they want to hear so you can get elected and standing by what you believe? How do you make tansya? How do you do that?
I think any candidate who claims they know what the people want is a liar. As I go around this country, I am finding out that the best way to win the hearts of people really is to listen. And that's why, pag umiikot po kami sa partido galing at puso, hindi po namin sinasabi ito ang kailangan ninyo. Ang sinasabi po namin sa kampanya namin, kasama ng aking Presidenting Grace at Vice President Cheese, tinatanong namin sa mga kinakausap namin, ano ba talaga ang kailangan ninyo? Hindi namin sinasabing, bibigyan namin kayo ng libreng edukasyon. Kung hindi naman nila kailangan ng edukasyon, kung tama naman ang kanilang public school system, hindi namin sinasabing, bibigyan namin kayo ng increase sa sweldo. Kung wala naman talagang trabaho at walang sweldo, so to me, the best way of campaigning really is to listen and not to dictate to the people what they want. Only then, and I think that should be the standard of what a good candidate is. A good candidate will tell you not what you want to hear. A good candidate will listen to what you want them to do for you.
Thank you.